Okay. Who else we got to talk to? アリスが人気あるのは知ってたけど Well, I knew that Alice was like really popular and everything, but やっぱりちょっとおかしいかも But in the end, there's something very suspicious about this. Saturn, just divorced already. 彼氏がアリスに前者3位で Wow. That is a word. What does that word mean? I think that's one of the kanji for saifu which is what? Zen it is. Okay, so Zen Zaisan, everything one owns. So this is Zen Zaisan, and then there's a separate word here, which is, I don't know that one. So let me look it up. So there is this thing on top, and then the clam-like thing down the bottom. That's the one. And this is the objective, so we get okay, Mitsugu, to support someone financially to finance the supply money. So this would not be an IE objective, it would be Mitsuide to support someone financially. And then we have, this is something like a Hikyoku Sunzen. So I think this is like the Hikyoku? No. This must get real boring when I have to look at a dictionary every 5 minutes. So that's the first character. And then we have Kyoku is the second character. Yeah. And then Sunzen. Okay, so there's two words. There's Hakkyoku, which is catastrophe or cataclysm or collapse of a relationship. So Hakkyoku. This is definitely going to be collapse of a relationship in context. And then Sunzen, which is just before, on the verge of, or on the brink of doing a thing. So that first sentence is going to read, 彼氏がアリスに全財産貢いで and then it's 破局寸前とか So this basically means brain's going blank. So the people's boyfriends are becoming so enthralled with Alice that like they are giving everything that they own to support Alice financially, and that's putting their relationships on the brink of collapse. Toka, I've heard. And then Nomazu kuwazu de okake shite nyuka shita toka. So this is Nomazu kuwazu is like without eating, without drinking. Nomazu kuwazu de okake shite. So okake is to chase or pursue something. But it can also mean an obsessive fan who follows a celebrity around. That makes a lot of sense in this context. おかけして so being an obsessive groupie, and then 入管 入院 okay, and then they're getting hospitalized because they're so they are so much of a groupie and they're so much of a fan of Alice that they're just like not even eating, not even drinking, and they end up in hospital after spending all their money on and breaking their relationships. やっぱりアリスが何かをどうしてそんなこと Why is she doing this to so many people? There's something wrong with her. 今は考えても仕方がないか Like, well, thinking about it now is not going to help us. そうだ。お腹空いてない Is your stomach empty? 腹が減って Okay. 腹がすく There's two different phrases she uses in quick succession. 腹がすく which is to become hungry, and then 腹が減る which is also to become hungry. They both mean the same thing. I think that there are different contexts. There are different times where you would use one or the other. And I think what I have heard, and I don't know if this is correct, but haragatsuku is more of a female term. Like your stomach has become empty. Versus haragaheru, like your stomach has become reduced. What I've heard is that I feel like I've heard, and I don't know if it's right. Like guys usually say harahetta, like my stomach is empty. And then when asked as a question, haraga suitenai, is your stomach not empty? I don't know. It's really interesting that she's used both at the same time. Something else for me to look up. I give myself a lot of work to do after these streams, and I don't usually do it. 腹が減ってはなんとかって言うでしょう。なんとかって言うでしょう。When your stomach is empty, you always say なんとか。which is like something or other. クレープでも食べて気合い入れる。So when your stomach's empty, you say something, right? Like, how about you eat a crepe or something and then put your fighting efforts into it? クレープでも食べて気合 So 気合を入れる is to fire oneself up. Choco sauce and nama cream mashi mashi. Okay, so what does that mean? Mashi mashi. 今ならいちごトッピング無料だって。If we order now, we can get free strawberries for toppings. 無料. So free of charge or gratuitous. What is mashi mashi? Mashi mashi masu masu. It's not even in the dictionary. What's going on here? So mashi by itself is like better, preferable. I'm going to go with this. Mashi by itself means more or increase or an extra. I feel like that must be... I'm going to use my phone. Not to be confused with moshi moshi. No, it's not there. What about Weblio? Mashi mashi, mashite. It doesn't exist. What is Mashi Mashi? Anyway, she's basically saying like we can get chocolate sauce and whipped cream, lots of whipped cream, and then like we can also get free strawberries as topping. And then the responses are, "Futoruzo, you'll get fat." And then mune yake shiso. I think this is like, it looks like I'll get heartburn. Mune yake is heartburn or sour stomach. So do we say you'll get fat or I'll get heartburn? Heartburn. I kind of want to... I'm leaning towards like getting heartburn because like if that was me, I'd want to eat a crepe. I mean, look at these things. They've got donuts too. And they have ice cream. And they have all these crepes. Now let's get heartburn. So, ja, bread makes you fat. I could honestly eat bread for every meal. Let's get heartburn. Ja, natsudashiku triple ice ni deluxe berry topping there. So I want to, let's get the one that's like summer with triple ice cream and then the deluxe berry topping, please. She knows her stuff. Oh wait, there's not going to be a scene where we eat it? That's such a waste. Where else can I go? Family desu mo or something mitai dana. Kono atsusa ja touzen ka. So I think he's saying something like, well, it's packed in there, but of course, because it's so hot, that makes sense. So, kono atsusa ja touzen ka. So atsusa is like the heat of the weather or hotness. And he's saying it's touzen. Satin sketches, I know. Oh, you're looking forward to the crepe as well? Me too. Touzen. Naturally. But the first line, so or kin something. So we have, oh, I need to find a way to put this on a different screen. I think this is Sunagu. It is. It is not. It is a different kanji. Kincho? Is it Kincho? It's a different kanji again. Oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, that's the kanji. And then I'm not sure what the last character is. Kincho, Kinkyu, Kinpaku, Kinmitsu, Kinpaku. Okay, so I guess I have to draw this character as well. Actually, I'm going to... Am I going to draw that one again? Yeah, let's just draw them both to make sure. Because I think that this is... Yeah, I think I had the wrong character. Now, how does this go again? I'm probably going to get this wrong, but... See, that's the one I had before, but this is actually the one that we want. They're very subtly different. Which means that I can do this lookup and hopefully short circuit this. Banjor. Prosperity, flourishing, or thriving, which is what we suspect it's going to mean. So, Banjor. Oh, Hanjor, not Banjor. Prosperity, flourishing, thriving. Daihanjor mitai da na. So the family restaurant is like really thriving today, but given the heat, that's to be expected. Alright. Who else can we talk to? I talked to that girl. I talked to Haru. Is there anyone else to talk to around here? I talked to... it's not Shinji. What's his name? I talked to that girl. I talked to Sai. 面白そうなのやってるか? Is there anything interesting playing at the theaters? 今はそれどころじゃないけどな. It's not that time to go and see one, but anyway.